G'day guys, Tom Slater for Fishing Monthly Magazine's here, and I've got with me Jason from Power Equipment. Now Jason, Power Equipment's just recently taken over the distribution of Torqeedo electric outboards in Australia. You want to tell us a little bit about what that means for Australian consumers?
Well, we're hoping what it means for Australian conditions and consumers is that now everyone knows where to source Torqeedo. Torqeedo's actually been in Australia for a few years, but certainly not on the scale that Power Equipment intend on bringing the product in. We've made a significant investment of close to $500,000 to support the product, including product, accessories and of course parts. And in the process of setting up a national dealer network to support that with, once again, particularly with technical support. So we're hoping it means an explosion in the product, because it's a great product, fantastic product. And it's just good for so many applications in Australia, so we're really excited about it.
Yeah, we've been sampling some of the range here in a very windy Melbourne day at Sandring Yacht Club. Exactly. And you want to run us through the range, because there's quite a few different models to suit all sorts of different boating applications in Australia.
Yeah, for sure. The first one I've sampled today has been the ultralight, which is the 1 horsepower equivalent, which is suitable for your kayaks, particularly fishing kayaks. Fantastic. So that starts at around 2,500 plus GST, which gets you everything, including your lithium-ion battery. As I said, that's 1 horsepower equivalent, and your average kayak, it pushes along at a good, between 8 and 10 kilometres an hour you'll get on that. Then we moved into the Torqeedo travel range. The 1003S is what we sampled today, which is your 3 horsepower equivalent. That's got your fully integrated lithium-ion battery, and that was rated up to about 1.5 tonne. So your average tinny and tender and inflatable will push along quite nicely. Very lightweight at about 14 kilos. And very, very easy to use. No pull start, no petrol, and very, very quiet. Almost like having an electric toothbrush in the water. Then we moved into the Cruise 2 model, which is your 5 horsepower equivalent. We also have in the Cruise an 8 horsepower, and soon to be released 20 horsepower equivalent as well. As you'll see from them, very powerful. No torque curve, so they're full torque straight up. So very powerful, very thrusty, and whisper quiet. So we're very excited about that range. They actually they continue the range all the way up to 80 horsepower in the Dupe Blue range. So we've got quite a wide range of products to offer the general public in Australia. Also soon to be released is pod motors and sail drive as well. So there's going to be plenty of good product out there for us to sell.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like you've got a massive range. I guess for our fishing consumers, we're likely to be interested in maybe the ultralight, the travel, and maybe some of the cruise models as well. We've got a lot of awesome electric-only impoundments all over Australia that you can't take a combustion outboard onto, and I think the Torqeedo range of motors offer some fantastic solutions for guys that want to get out on those lakes and actually go reasonably fast. Yeah. I'm led to believe the cruise models will actually plane a small electric boat. Oh, absolutely. The Cruise 2 we had out today on the 12-foot tinny got it up on the plane quite nicely. But if you get a Cruise 4, which is 8 horsepower but just under 10 horsepower with a thrust, you'll seriously get it up on a plane quite nicely. Yeah, very nicely, and that'll get you out there quite quickly where you want to go. Yeah, definitely. And the cruise models, being a motor with a separate battery, you guys obviously have lithium batteries to run them off. Do they have to run off that lithium battery, or can they run off a standard lead acid if someone wants to get into a high thrust motor but maybe not so much cost with the lithium battery?
Yeah, for sure. The lithium battery does offer a lot of benefits. It's very lightweight. The technology is very good there with lithium batteries. We all know the benefits of lithium batteries, but absolutely you can run them off lead batteries. In some applications, lead batteries will suit the owner better. So yeah, no problem at all. As I said, there's extra benefits with lithium ion, particularly the weight, but yeah, no problem at all with running them on lead. You certainly can.
Yeah, lithium's definitely much lighter. So I guess to finalise, what's for an Australian guy looking to get into a Torqeedo outboard, what's it likely to set them back?
Well, starting off here would be your ultralights, at 2,500 plus GST, so 2,750. Then once we move into the travel models, the short leg 1003 retails for 3,080 including GST, and then the long leg version of that 3,190 including. There's a bit of a range in the cruise models depending on whether you want remote control or tiller control. So they start around the $5,000 up to around $6,000, and then your batteries on top of that with the cruise, being as they're not integrated batteries. So that's the common range that will sort of be the biggest movers in Australia, I think.
Yeah, definitely. They're very quiet, really punchy motors. They got that little Quintrex up on the plane, no worries with that little cruise model. So I think they're going to be really popular, and now with the help of Power Equipment, a lot more available to Australian consumers. So thanks for the day. Unfortunately, the weather didn't play its part, but we made the most of it, and thanks very much for having me there.
No worries, thank you very much.
Thanks, Jason. Cheers.